Hey everybody, this is Tommy G.
And it's Pete J.
And you were expecting to meet us up in Phoenix, Arizona. We are back on the road here in beautiful sunny Hawaii.
Yes, sir.
I got a little splaining to do there, Lucy. So, just technical glitch, people. But Pete and I getting ready to play this game, and we're showing the simulated scores from the other games. And one of us, I'll let you guess who, pressed the simulate button for our home game, our elimination game against the Nemesis, and the Beewolves end up winning it at home, and we've got no broadcast for that. So good news, bad news.
Yeah, I was told that the exuberance of the crowd after the huge win, then something happened to the video and it just got damaged. So.
Oh my gosh. Well, we could tell you what happened because we ran the replay. So you have your notes too, right, Pete?
No.
Oh, you didn't write it? Okay, well, I'll tell you what happened. So anyway, picture this, okay, folks? Bottom of the second, Nyla Williams comes up to bat, and she gets a double. Oh, no, I'm sorry. At the bottom of the second, we're up. Nyla Williams makes a double play, ends us getting a scoring chance. Top of the fourth, the first score happens, and it's Nora Holmes from the Nemesis. She smacks a 2-run home run, and the Nemesis jump out in front 2-0, and we're thinking, that's just great. Bottom of the seventh, finally, Beewolves gets some offense. Bertha Banks gets an RBI single and gets one on the board. It's 2-1. It goes to the bottom of the ninth. Beewolves down by 1, and our good friend Poke Foster comes up, and it's a sac fly into the outfield. The run comes in. The Beewolves tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. Goes into the 10th inning. The Nemesis don't score. Bottom of the 10th, it is Steve Monstour cracks a solo home run over the wall. The place erupts. The Beewolves win the second game, tying the series and forcing the third game. That would have been great to see.
Yes, it would have been a heck of a game.
Oh, and I can't tell you if that's what we would have been able to produce or not, but this is the only time I've ever made that mistake. I was telling Pete you make that mistake once. Yeah, that was a little embarrassing. I would admit. So here we are, folks. So I'm sorry about that, but we're still in the playoffs, and it's do or die still because we had to win 2 in a row. So we lose this game, we're out. We win this game, we're moving on. 2 series. We're at this point 2 series locked up at 1 apiece. We didn't even get the beginning. We cut out the beginning of that first one. The Grapplers the Platypi ended up winning that one 4-3. So the Platypi forced to game 3, and we're going to find out what the final score of that is. It's going to be West Yogurt against Beal at Bengata Bowl. These Sandcats were swept out. Blowfish won that one 3-2. You can see the scores up here. Sandcats only mustered 2 runs in 2 games. Not a good showing. Over the Moonstars came back to San Diego. And they also won in San Diego. So far, every game played in San Diego has been a win. The Moonstars end up sweeping them out. They win 5-1. That was the biggest and most one-sided loss. And again, the Houston Jacks, only mustered 2 runs in 2 games. And then there was our game where the Nemesis won the first one 3-0. The Beewolves won the second one 3-2. And so now we're locked up. It's a trade division showdown here at Shaka Sports Turf, Gipani against Sandoval. But let's tell you about how the other games are going, Pete. Now there's no Platypi Grappler. No, I'm sorry. There is a Platypi Grapplers game. So it is. Now we're gonna be careful here. West Yogurt, the ex-Wild Pig, against Luca Beal of the Platypi. What do you think is going to happen for this one, Pete?
I think the Platypi put it away right here.
Oh, I hope so. There's still a chance it could be an all San Diego championship, but I don't even remember what I think the Platypi are the favorite. So I'm gonna go Platypi as well. Bengata. So let's find out how this went, man.
Yes, sir. So it's back and forth battle, and ultimately it's going to be Platypi 5-4 in 13 innings, Tom.
Oh my gosh, what a playoff match. Oh. So the Grapplers get the air out of the dome there. They're done. They scored 4 runs but still lost. San Diego Platypi going down the first game, winning 2 straight. I'm inspired.
Me too. Yeah, so it's Blowfish Platypi going to meet in the conference championship, and now we just have to figure out who's gonna stand on ours? We know the Moonstars will be there, but who's gonna be there for the Beewolves and the Nemesis?
Well, if you're looking at the brackets here, the Platypi and the Blowfish line up, and the Moonstars line up with the Beewolves. So I'm gonna give it to the Beewolves. We're defending champs, man. We could do this. If anyone can make this upset, it's us. And
we can, and I would put our third string pitcher up against anybody. We know what Fran Gipani can do. She didn't have a great outing her last time out, but you know, she's always been a solid pitcher. I think even in the playoffs, she's been a pretty solid pitcher. So I'd put her against anybody. I'm not sure about Sandoval.
I don't know either. But yeah, okay, weird situation to be. I'm nowhere near that simulate button, but here we go. It's the conference semifinals, game 3 of 3, the deciding match between the Beewolves and the Nemesis. The winner goes on to the conference finals. It's going to be Beewolves are going to put our third string starter, Fran Gipani, on the mound again. She's looking for redemption after her last poor showing up in Tacoma. She's known mostly for velocity, but she also has good junk and pretty good accuracy. No record yet on the season because this is her first playoff appearance this year, but she won in this building last season.
Yes, she did. She won it all in this building last season, so she's got the wind in her sails. The notable players: Hanley Dexter, the superstar shortstop. He's got about average power, but he's got good ability to connect, good speed on the base pass. He's hitting them at a 333 now, Tommy, with no home runs. Locked in Steve Monstour, the hero of the last game, the catcher, with a little bit better than average power, average ability to connect, average speed on the base pass. He's hitting 286 with 1 home run. And then Magic Moore, the center fielder, with good speed and the good fielding and better than average arm, he's hitting 333 with no home runs.
That looks good so far. That's better than the averages that popped up before the last game that we... Anyway, Nemesis, they're going to be putting Curtis Sandoval on the mound, the right-hander. Curtis known mostly for his velocity, and he's also pretty accurate too. He's got good junk too. Not quite average, but a little, but not bad. This is his first start of the playoffs as well.
Yes, sir. I'm backing him up. Shaka Sports, the second baseman, with really good power, really good ability to connect. Less than average speed on the base pass. He's hitting 286 with no home runs. Jackie Slam, the center fielder, she's got good power, really good ability to connect, about average speed, better than average speed on the base pass, hitting 375 with 1 home run. And then the locked-in Nora Holmes, the shortstop, she hit a home run in the last game. She's got good power, really good ability to connect, less than average speed on the base pass. She's hitting 286 with 1 home run.
I remember those 3 names, so we'll be careful there.
Yes, sir.
All right, gonna get the lineup for assistant coach. Looks like this. You know, when I press this button every time, but the last time it brings up an alert, and it says, you know, are you sure you want to simulate this game? And I said, yeah, no. And that's what happened. Are you sure you want to reset your lineup back to suggested lineup? Yes. So the assistant coach is going to give us the lineup. It looks like this. Starting things off at second base and batting first, Freddie Knox. Right behind him, batting second at first base is Hanley Dexter. Hanley's going to play at first here. Now, that's because Sturdy Woodman's tense, despite all that. So I'm okay with Hanley playing first. Now, they've got Hammerlong Ballo in right field and tense. But we could swap in Poke Foster. There's a tense hammer. I don't know if that's going to help us or not.
I don't know. I think I'd go with hammer.
Really?
Yeah. Well, like you said, Poke's never been clutch for us.
Well,
and
but
he did hit that. He did hit that sacrifice fly.
The tying arm, yeah. He's a better. I was thinking maybe we put him in, and then if he doesn't hit, then we bring Hammer in. But
okay, I can go with that.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna. All right. So Poke Foster's gonna get the start tonight after being a man of the hour back in Red Rock Park. I can't believe we missed the game in Red Rock Park. Winning big at home. Steve Monstour is gonna back cleanup and catch. Steve Monstour is locked in. Otherwise, you definitely want Fiona Clark back there. But if we get his offensive back going, he got the game-winning home run in that last game at home in Red Rock Park. Did I tell you about that? Carry him on your shoulders. Batting fifth at shortstop, Ham Slamus. It's good to see Ham in here. Ham got some improvements to his game just before the playoffs started, so I'm excited to see what Ham could do if we unleash him. Magic Moore's going to be the center field, batting sixth. At third base, Bertha Banks. Bertha Banks also had an RBI in that last game. She really came through at the end of the season. Now in the playoffs, she's continuing running there. Yeah, because Buster Biggs, Sturdy Woodman, and Hammerlong Ballo all tense. But Dick Berger's okay, and so's Fiona Clark, so we can always bring them in if we need them. Batting 8th, Eduardo Keller. He'll be out in left field replacing Buster Biggs, because again, Buster Biggs is also 10th, so we'll have the rookie out there. He's fast if he gets on. He's an okay.
Yeah.
And Francis Gipani is going to be batting 9th and pitching. She throws a 4-finger, the 2-finger, the curveball, the slider, and the changeup. And Pete, I don't want this to be our last Beewolves game.
Me neither.
See what we can do here.
Beautiful day at Shaka Sports Turf. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. But listening to all the tense players on the Beewolves side, that's coming from the offensive inability at the plate.
Yeah, we can't have that.
No, sir. The Nemesis lineup's going to look like this. Javi Yatter's going to lead off playing right field. Jackie Slam batting 2nd. Nora Holmes 3rd. Jacques Sports hitting 4th. Ruby Green, Razzie Dazzler, Alfonso Delgado, good, and then the pitcher Sandoval. So as the Nemesis take the field, Freddie Knox, Hanley Dexteros, and Poke Foster are going to get ready to face off against Curtis Sandoval. This is standing room only, Tommy. SRO up in here.
It's all or nothing. Winner takes all.
Yes, it's going nuts. Freddie Knox neutral and fit, hitting .333 in the playoffs.
First pitch by Sandoval is in there, and this game's underway. Foul ball in his own dugout, but Freddie Knox 0-1 the count. Sandoval comes high and inside. Freddie doesn't swing. He'd have one apiece. Great day for baseball here in Hawaii. That's a pop-up, easy pop-up in right field. Running under that is Javi Yatter's going to grab that for the first out. 1 down.
Yes, sir. 1 up, 1 down. Hanley Dexteros neutral and fit. He's hitting .333. He's a tough-out utility player. Top of the first, 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a roller to the shortstop, Nora Holmes. She'll pick it up, make the throw, and just get Hanley Dexteros by 1 step. So 2 outs, and in steps Pope Foster.
Oh, I thought he had that. I thought he was swinging a bad pitch, but it took a while to get to second. Poke's swing hits that back off the wall and 1 the count. Only 6 pitches now, and there's a liner pass him on. If Poke's going to get on. All right, Poke. Way to keep again going, Poke's going to save us, Pete.
Yes, sir. A 2-out single by Pope Foster, and in steps Steve Monstour. He's locked in, and He's got power versus right-handed pitching. Hitting .286 with a home run, 1 RBI. That's a big home run and a big RBI. Monstour winning the game in the 10th. First pitch to Steve Monstour is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's low, ball 1. Pope Foster does not have a lot of speed. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. That's outside. That'll even the count up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one's outside as well. 3-2 full count to Steve Monstour, the Beewolf catcher. That one's fouled off into the stands, and Steve will get another pitch. That's way outside, ball 4. It looked like he lost the handle on that one, Tommy.
Yeah. All right, Ham Slam is coming up now, hitting his first at bat in the playoffs. He's got runners at first and second. Now the pressure creeping up even more. 2 outs. Oh, that somehow made the strike zone. And 1 the count to Hammy. There's a hard one on the ground, but a straight to Nora Holmes at second base, and quickly throws him out at first, and they get out of it, Pete.
Yes, sir. So nothing on the board that time. So Javi Yatter, Jackie Slam, and Nora Holmes going to get a first look at Fran Gipani, who's taken the bump for the first time in these playoffs.
Yes, sir. Well, we got some people on base, you know.
We did. We got some offense, which is good.
Yeah.
Javi Yatter, tense but fit, favors the outside pitch. He's hitting 0 in the playoffs. First pitch to Yatter is in there for a called strike 1. That one's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Javi Yatter, the Nemesis right fielder. He's an RBI dud, and he favors the outside pitch. That one's outside as well, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now to Javi. That's in it for a called strike. The count now evened up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the first, no score. That one's low and in the dirt. Steve Monstour keeps it in front of him, but the final count is going full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That's in there for a called 3rd strike. Yatter let it go by, so he watched as he got struck out. 1 out. Jackie Slam, the center fielder's neutral and fit. She's a tough out. She's hitting .375 with a home run and an RBI. 1 out, nobody on.
Gotta be careful.
Gipani delivering her 7th pitch. That's in there for called strike 1. Evermore Wireless. That's in there for called 2nd strike. And now Fran Gipani out in front. No balls, 2 strikes. When you think of wireless, think Evermore Wireless. That one's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a hot smash, but that'll be foul along the first baseline. She'll get another pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. This is what Slam does, though. She fouls off pitch after pitch, wearing down the pitcher.
Yeah.
Fran Gipani going to deliver her 12th pitch to the second batter. Fouled that one back off. Jackie Slam has now fouled off the last 3 pitches. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. There's a smash into center field, and she's going to get a single. Magic Moore picks it up and throws it in quickly. So 1 on with 1 out. And then steps Nora Holmes to shortstop. She's locked in and fit, hitting .286 with a home run, 2 RBIs. She hit a 2-run shot back in Phoenix in the second game of the playoffs. It's a 1 on with 1 out.
Can't believe we can't get past Jackie Slam. Look
There's
at that.
A smash. That's getting into center field as well. And Magic Moore will pick it up and throw it in to Ham Slammer. So the last 2 batters have reached. You got runners at first and second with 1 out. Shaka Sports steps in. He's neutral and fit, hitting .286 with 1 RBI. 2 on with 1 out. First pitch to Sports is in there for a called strike. Strike 1.
That's outside.
Oh,
That one's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Fran Gipani delivering her 17th. Now it's fouled off. And now Shaka Sports is is behind in the count 1 and 2.
Nope, that's
That one's high, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a smash, and that's going to get into the gap. And Eduardo Calder tried to dive and make the stop, but he couldn't do it. That's going to score 2 runs. And again, the Nemesis take a 2-run lead in the first inning. Where Shaka Sports at second base. Ruby Green, the first baseman, is neutral and fit. She's known as an RBI man.
we just can't get
She's hitting
past those.
.286.
We can't get past those 2 runners. Can't get them out.
Yeah. No home runs, 1 RBI. Sports at second base with 1 out. Ruby Green swinging a miss, and she's in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. That's in there for a called 3rd strike. So Fran Gipani with her 2nd K of the day. Razzie Dazzler, the left fielder. She's neutral and fit. She's an RBI dud with bad jumps. And she does not have a batting average so far this playoffs. Rips that one foul along the 3rd baseline. Strike 1.
That's low.
That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Fooled her completely. She swung and missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and miss, strike 3. Down goes Razzie Dazzler. And Fran Gipani, whether you believe it or not, struck out the side. So we're going into the top of the second. It's Nemesis 2, Beewolves nothing. Magic Moore, Bertha Banks, and Eduardo Keller going to get a first look at Curtis Sandoval, who threw 15 pitches, gave up a walk and a hit in the first inning. Magic Moore neutral and fit. He's got good connection versus left-handed pitching. He's known as a stealer. He's hit .333. First pitch to Magic is high, ball 1.
Ball, that's low.
That one's low, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. There's a smash. That's going to be into the corner of left field. And Magic Moore is on his horse. He's coming around, going to pull into second with a double. So a leadoff double for Magic Moore, who's having himself quite the playoffs, Tommy.
Yeah, now you got Bertha Banks .333. Another outfield single gets us within 1. This is good news with no outs. Oh, she checks on the first one. It's never a strike. What will the count? Second pitch right in there. Hard liner on the ground. Shaka Sports is going to pick up, throw it to first, get the force, but she advances Magic to 3rd base. He's 90 feet from scoring.
Yes, sir. So 1 on with 1 out. Eduardo Keller is neutral and fit. This is his first at bat in the playoffs. Runner at 3rd base with 1 out.
Really?
First pitch to Keller is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Keller lays down the bunt, and it looks like it's going to be clean. Magic Moore will score and cut the lead in half 2-1, but Keller gets thrown out at first. So 2 outs with the bases empty, and then steps the pitcher, Fran Gipani.
All right, we got 1. Fran could hit, actually. She can get on. Oh, late swing foul off the net. Oh, on the count, Beewolves finally got something on the board here. That's high and inside, good patience. She's also not a bad hitter. Runs in there for strike now 1 and 2. 26th pitch. Right in there, fouled back off the net. Just think that pitch count up. This is good. 27th pitch by Curtis Sandoval. Right in there. Hard liner. Past 3rd base. Tough dive, and she's going to get on first piece. And Delgado couldn't quite pick that up. And Fran Gipani's on first now. Let's go, Beewolves.
Yes, sir. Here we come roaring back. So 1 on with 2 outs. Freddie Knox is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1 today, hitting .286. Fran Gipani does not have a lot of speed at first base. She's not a threat to steal. There's a shot into center field. That'll land. And Freddie Knox with a single. So now there's runners at first and second with 2 outs. And in steps Hanley Dexterez.
The Nemesis only need one more, but the fans are getting a little uneasy here. Now, Hanley can smell blood in the water. A 3-run home run would make this a nice afternoon. He goes outside. Curtis Sandoval looking a little tense now. Throws a 30th pitch right here, high and inside. And he's nervous throwing to Hanley. We can tell it. Here it comes. Hard liner. Oh, and Ruby Green knocks it down, and the run, they're all going to get on Pete. Bases loaded.
Bases loaded with 2 outs. In steps Pope Foster, neutral and fit. 1 for 1 with a single. He's hitting 500 with an RBI in the playoffs. Sandoval now tense, throwing his 32nd pitch.
No, inside.
Inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. 1-1 now. Pope Foster, there's a roller to the shortstop. Shortstop picks it up. She makes the throw to Ruby Green for the 3rd out. So we're out of the inning, but the Beewolves put 1 on the board. Nemesis 2, Beewolves 1. Alfonso Delgado, Splash Good, and Curtis Sandoval going to come up and face off against Fran Gipani, who threw 26 pitches, racked up 3 strikeouts, and gave up 3 hits. Her ERA's at an 18.
Alfonso Delgado, 143, no home runs, no RBIs. Good contact against left-handers. He's facing a right-hander. Boy, it's tough to get past their 2 top hitters, Pete. I tell you, but Gipani can stay in this. 27th pitch to start off the 2nd inning. It's right in for strike. 0 the count to Alfonso Delgado, 3rd baseman for the Hawaii Nemesis. It's one on the ground. Gipani picks it up, turns, whips it back to first. 2 pitches, 1 out. Delgado's upset, and the Beewolves are happy, Pete. That was a good turnaround that last inning. And now it's going to be Splash Good's turn. Catcher, batting 1,000 thus far. We'll see a power hitter. Takes the first pitch right in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. Splash Good.
No.
30th pitch. Curveball breaker. Fouled 3rd base line. 0-2. She's going to sneeze. Gather herself. Get her signal from Monstour. Wind up and deliver.
No,
Just misses inside. Ball 1. 1-2 the count. There he gets her on strike 3. Fran Gipani looking good in the playoffs, Pete.
Yes, sir.
So number 73, like he says, it is Curtis Sandoval's first at bat, the pitcher. Not usually someone we got to worry about. Sandoval's an okay contact hitter for a pitcher. First one's finished for a strike. Big pitch on 1. 34th pitch. He's going to try and get him in 3. Swing of a strike 2. We got the sneeze again. Something going on here down here. And she's going to throw her 35th pitch. It's all the sun lotion. Getting the right signal. Winds up. Throws it. Breaking pitch. Swing of a strike 3. K's the side. Pete Beewolves. Let's make it, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we're heading into the top of the 3rd. Beewolves 1 run on 5 hits. Nemesis 2 runs on 3 hits. Steve Monstour walked this first time up. Ham Slamus 0 for 1 and Magic Moore 1 for 1 with a double. Sandoval at 34 pitches, giving up a walk and 5 hits. His ERA is at a 4.5. Steve Monstour, the catcher, is locked in fake power versus right-handed pitching. He walked his first time up.
All right, Stevie, the man of the game. That last one, first pitch outside. It's away from the Nemesis catcher. That one's high. 2 balls. Good patience, good eye. 37th pitch by Sandoval has worked out the tension. Finally gets a high strike there. 2-1 the count. Steve Monstour inside. All 3. Nice hitter's pitch. 39th pitch. And for a strike, 3-2 full count. Now he's gonna throw 40 pitches. Oh, and he gets the K on the inside corner.
Way.
Steve didn't like that.
Oh, no way. That was 2 inside. 1 out. Ham Slamus, the shortstop, 0 for 1 today. Oh, that was a bad call.
Ball, that's outside.
Outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Ham Slamus. There's a roller up the middle, and the second baseman, Shaka Sports, is going to pick it up. He'll make the throw to Ruby Green for the 2nd out. 2 up, 2 down, and in comes Magic Moore.
All right, Beewolves, come on, Magic. He's 1 for 1 with a double. Get back on, get our runs late like we did last inning. Hard one on the ground, but that's straight to Nora Holmes at second. No pump throw to first base. 3 up, 3 down.
Yes, sir. We're going to go into the bottom of the 3rd. Nemesis 2, Beewolves 1. Javi Yatter 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Jackie Slam 1 for 1, and Nora Holmes 1 for 1. Gipani had 35 pitches with 5 strikeouts, giving up 3 hits. Her ERA is down to a 9. Javi Yatter tense but fit. He's an RBI dud. Favors the outside pitch. He's 0 for 1 today. Struck out, I believe, his first time up. Gipani throws her 36th pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. There's a roller to Ham Slamus, and he's going to pick it up and make the throw over to Hanley Dexterez at first for the 1st out. 1 out. In steps Jackie Slam, the center fielder. She's neutral and fit. 1 for 1 with a single. Again, Slam, tough hitter. First pitch to Jackie Slam's fouled off, straight back, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Nobody on in the bottom of the 3rd.
That's low.
That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Fran Gipani is locked in, delivering her 40th pitch. Fouled off. Jackie Slam now behind in the count, 1-2. Slam known as a tough out around the league. And that's why, because she'll put that one in the center field for a clean single. Magic Moore having trouble. And the mojo comes down on Fran Gipani. So 1 on with a 1 out, and in steps Nora Holmes. She's locked in and fit. 1 for 1 with a single.
That last one wasn't even in the strike zone.
Yeah, she's tough. Throw over to first, and Jackie Slam is back. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Nora Holmes, the Nemesis shortstop, hitting .375 with a home run, 2 RBIs. She fouls that one off. Now she's in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Pitch out. Gipani expecting the run, but Jackie Slam was content to stay where she is. Slamus flips it over to second and over to first. Double play. They're out of this. They are out of the inning. So we're going into the top of the 4th. It's still 2-1 Nemesis. Bertha Banks 0 for 1. Eduardo Keller's first at bat, and Fran Gipani 1 for 1. Curtis Sandoval throwing 43 pitches with 1 strikeout, 1 walk, and giving up 5 hits. His ERA is down to a 3. Bertha Banks neutral and fit 0 for 1 today. Come on, Bertha, let's get her started here. First pitch to Bertha Banks, in there for a called strike. Strike 1.
Ball, that's low.
That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Bertha Banks, the Beewolves third baseman. That one's high as well. 2-1 now. There's a smash, but that's to Ruby Green on the ground. She'll make the run over to first. Step on the bag for the first out. 1 up, 1 down. In steps Eduardo Keller.
Eduardo Keller, left fielder. Good speed if he gets out. We want to get. Oh, I say we want to get on before this. We're gonna get 2 outs again. We always get the 2 outs and then we get our hits. That's a fly ball to left field. Razidale's ordered for the grab. 2 quick outs.
Yeah, he gave it a good pop. Unfortunately, it went higher than it went farther. Fran Gipani 1 for 1 with a single. So 2 outs with nobody on in the top of the 4th. And again, letting Sandoval get through these innings without throwing a lot of pitches. Swing and a miss. Very quickly, the count is even. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one's fouled off into the stands along the third base line. 1-2. That's fouled off as well. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That one's outside. Ball 2. That evens the count at 2-2. There's a roller to the second baseman. Shaka Sports, he'll pick it up, double pump, make the throw to Ruby Green for the 3rd out. So we're going to head into the bottom of the 4th. Nemesis 2, Beewolves 1. Shaka Sports 1 for 1 with a double. Ruby Green 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And Razzie Dazzler 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Fran Gipani at 45 pitches with 5 strikeouts and giving up 4 hits. Her ERA is down to a 6.0.
Shaka Sports 1 for 1 with a double, 2 RBIs. Beewolves got to shut them down yet again, and then they got to get that offense. It's the only way we're going to end up doing this. 2-1 game here at the bottom of the 4th, close right now. But Shaka Sports is just as tough to get past as what's her face. First one's low, 1-0. Checks on that one, 2-0. 48th pitch by the locked in Fran Gipani coming right here. Curveball in there for a strike now. Check swing, 2-1. She's got 1 against Shaka Sports, safety off. Hard foul back off the net. Now it's locked up at 2 apiece. She's got him in a tough position. Her 50th pitch, she could do some real damage. It's a Hanley jumps over a foul ball territory, tries to get it, doesn't quite get it. Fans standing up cheering. Swing and strike 3. She strikes out. What's his name? Sports, and that's gonna bring in Ruby Green. Ruby Green, I forgot to see what she was on today there. Our old friend, good contact hitter. Fair power as well. Fran Gipani still locked in. Going to throw a 52nd pitch here in the bottom of the 4th. And it's a pop fly to left field. Eduardo Keller is going back for it. And he's going to make the grab in the shade. Looks like he couldn't find it at first, but then he finally did. And then there you go. And now it is Razzie Dazzler's turn. Left fielder, no average on the season. Fans cheered on, but the Beatles can get out of this. It's a pop-up right behind the plate. The ump's got to move. Steve Monster was waving off. He's going to make that grab for the 3rd out, Pete.
She missed. She's missing and leaving things over the heart of the plate.
Yes.
There. You're like, So we're going to go into the top of the 5th. It's still Nemesis 2, Beewolves 1. Freddie Knox 1 for 2. Hanley Dexter's 1 for 2. And Poke Foster 1 for 2. Sandoval at 54 pitches with a strikeout, a walk, and giving up 5 hits. His ERA is at 2.25. Freddie Knox 1 for 2 with a single today.
All right. We're underway here in the 5th inning. That one misses outside, ball 1. Good patience, Freddie Knox. 1-0. Ball comes right at him. Oh, for a ball, also misses. I thought that was in there. 57th pitch. Now it's a strike.
No.
Swings, hits it on third to Delgado. 1 pump throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Hanley Dexter is neutral and fit. Tough out utility player. 1 for 2 with a single. 1 up, 1 down in the top of the 5th. Nemesis still holding on to a 1-run lead. First pitch to Hanley Dexter is high, ball 1.
Oh.
There's a shot. Oh, only curves foul along the right field line. So 1 ball, 1 strike. That one's high, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now to Hanley Dexteris.
Ball outside.
That one's outside, ball 3. 3-1. That one ripped foul into the stands along the third baseline. So full count, 3-2. There's a roller to the second baseman, Shaka Sports. He'll pick it up, make the throw to Ruby Green for the second out. 2 up, 2 down. And in steps Poke Foster.
Beewolves, come on, get this going. Poke Foster 1 for 2. He's one that has something at least with 2 outs here. Beewolves just can't get this offense going. First one's a different strike. 0 on the count. Second one.
No, why would you swing at that?
An easy pop up to shallow right field. Shaka Sports goes back, waves him off, makes a catch. 3 up, 3 down again.
Why would you do that? Going into the bottom of the 5th, it's still Nemesis 2, Beewolves 1. Alfonso Delgado 0 for 1, Splash Good 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Curtis Sandoval 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Gipani at 53 pitches with 6 strikeouts, giving up 4 hits. Alfonso Delgado is tense but fit. He's got good connection versus left-handed pitching, but he's 0 for 1 today. Man, come on. Fran Gipani locked in and fit, throwing her 54th pitch. That's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's fouled off along the third baseline, and very quickly, Alfonso Delgado, the Nemesis third baseman, is in the hole 0-2. Fouls that one off as well. He'll get another pitch. 0-2. Delgado hitting 125 in the playoffs. There's a roller to Fran Gipani. She'll pick it up, make the throw to Hanley Dexteris for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Splash Good, the catcher. She's neutral and fit. 0 for 1 today. Splash Good, the catcher for the Nemesis, hitting 500 in the playoffs. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. That one was anticipated, and it's going back, and it's going back. Oh, and Eduardo Keller tried to make the catch, but he couldn't do it. And so Splash Good's going to pull in the second with a double. 1 on with 1 out. In steps Curtis Sandoval, the catcher. He's locked in and fit. He's 0 for 1 today. Splash Good at second base has a little bit less than average speed. So 1 on with 1 out. That's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That's in there for a called second strike. And now Curtis Sandoval is in. No. Curtis Sandoval popped it into the air, and Fran Gipani couldn't make the catch, but she picked it up on 1 hop, threw it to first base for the second out, and Splash Good was unable to advance, so she's still at second base. So with 2 outs, Javi Yatter steps in. He's an RBI dud who favors the outside pitch. He's tense but fit. He's 0 for the day. I believe he struck out both times he was up. That one's fouled off. And very quickly, Javi Yatter, the Nemesis right fielder, is in the hole 0-2. That's in there for a call, third strike. And watch that one go by, and he'll take a seat. So we're heading into the top of the 6th. Beewolves 1 run on 5 hits. Nemesis 2 runs on 5 hits. Steve Monstour 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Ham Slamus 0 for 2, and Magic Moore 1 for 2 with a double. Curtis Sandoval at 65 pitches with a strikeout, a walk, and giving up 5 hits. Steve Monstour, the catcher's neutral and fit. He's got power versus right-handed pitching. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Oh, okay.
Beewolves got to do it, man.
We do, yeah.
Ball inside.
First pitch inside, ball 1. That one's in there for a called strike. 1-1 now to Steve Monstour. That one's popped up into left field. The left fielder is calling for it. And Razzie Dazzler make the catch for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Ham Slamus.
Ham Slamus 0 for 2. Come on, Beewolves. 69th pitch.
Ooh,
Early
Pete.
swing foul off the net. 0-1 the count. 70th pitch on the inside corner. Has a ball, good eye. Ham Slamus. Fouls that back off the wall. Still 1-2 behind the count. Gets him
No.
high and inside.
No. Magic Moore, the center fielder, neutral and fit 1 for 2 with a double. 2 outs, nobody on in the top of the 6th. There's a shot. That's going to get into the gap.
Again, another double.
And a double for, it's going to be a double for Magic Moore. He's going to be pulling into second base. Oh, looked like he wanted to go to third, but he didn't. But the third baseman dropped the ball. So runner at second base with 2 outs. In steps Bertha Banks.
All right, pressure up. Outfield single brings him in, ties this game up. Bertha knows it. Hard liner past the mound. He's going. He's coming around. He's going to have to. And it's in. He's in. Pete, the Beewolves tie it. Yeah.
All right. So 1 on with 2 outs. Eduardo Keller neutral and fit 0 for 1, but he's got an RBI today with a sacrifice. Bertha Banks at first base with 2 outs. There's a smash, and that's going to get into the corner in left field. Nope. We're going to come back. Bertha Banks.
Okay.
Does not have a lot of speed. It looked like she was going to try and stretch. I thought it was going to get past the left fielder, and if it would have, then it would have been,
Yeah. Fran Gipani, like a pressure through the roof. 2 on. She's a good hitting pitcher.
No.
She gets on the ground straight to Nora Holmes. The shortstop picks it up, goes up the end of the side, Pete.
Yeah, get over. You get jumpy. 2-2. The score is 2-2. Jackie Slam 2 for 2. Nora Holmes at 1 for 2. And Jack, I'm so mad that I swung at that stupid first pitch. Shaka Sports 1 for 2 with a double and a strikeout. We had it going, and I just messed it up. Jackie Slam neutral and fit a tough out 2 for 2 with 2 singles.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
that makes
me mad.
She's a dynamo, but she's facing a locked-in Fran Gipani. We'll see what happens here. 66 pitches. Nailed. It's the same thing every time, man. Jackie Slam will get on every time. Guaranteed. All right, Nora Holmes 1 for 2 with a single. Double play ball is a possibility. Got a fast runner at first base. A slow arm behind the plate. She's going to go early. The throw not in time. Gone it, man. If Steve Monstour doesn't get a hit this next time, we're bringing him back out. And pressure way up now. Nemesis looking to put themselves ahead again. 69th pitch by Fran Gipani coming right here. Ball outside. 2-1 the count. The shortstop, Nora Holmes. Swinging a bit, strike 2. A good spot right here. See what happens. Oh, that a little bit low. Now we got a full count, 3-2. The shortstop. That's in the left field. Oh my God! Eduardo Keller missed it. He ran right past it, and the run's coming in. The throw to third, not in time. Oh my gosh, it ends up being a triple. I can't believe Eduardo Keller ran past it. Oh, all right, no outs, and it's a 3-2 Nemesis game. We got a runner at third base. Oh, that one gets away from Steve Monstour. He's got to throw home. And the run comes in. Wild pitch, and it's 4-2. Oh my gosh. Swing and a miss by Shaka Sports. 1 apiece now. 75th pitch by Fran Gipani. Check swing, strike 2. 1-2 now with nobody on. All of a sudden the Beewolves are going to do really great here. Foul ball towards the Beewolves dugout. Still 1-2. Hard foul ball right field. The outfield's going to fade back just in case. 78th pitch coming up. Oh, that one gets back, brushes him off the plate. 2 apiece now. There's one on the ground. Ham slams. He's going to pick that up, whip it over to first base. Get the first out. Ruby Green, 0 for 2 on the day. 222 on the season. Jeez. Beewolves had it tied up. And then some bad play in the field. And then a pass ball. And now it's a 2-run lead again. That one's out. Now we're at 0-1. Pop up left field, that's going to be foul, and Eduardo Keller's not going to be able to get over there in time. 0-2 to Ruby Green. Anticipated. Oh, come on, Ham. Right offside his glove. Ham Slamus misses it. It's a single. They got Razzie Dazzler 0 for 2. Not a lot of speed at first base. The double play back in option. Fran Gipani go through her 83rd pitch. This is high ball, 1-0 the count. Razzie Dazzler. Hard liner to right. Center field is going deep. It's off the wall. Poke Foster throwing it in. They're going to get another run on this here. And it is 5-2. And Alfonso Delgado tense now. Luckily, we got Alfonso Delgado tense. Fran Gipani to throw 85th pitch. Runner at second base with 1 out. We need 2 quick outs here. That one's inside. Now we're knotted up at 1 apiece. The Fonz, third baseman for the Nemesis, swings and misses. Strike 2, 1-2. K sure would be nice. Ooh, that trap gets down low and away. Good trap by Steve Munster. 2 apiece. Hard liner into right field. Poke Foster's coming home. And they hold the runner up. It's a single by Delgado. And now
she's falling apart.
Yeah. Now it's Splash Good's turn. Runners at the corners, the 1 out. We're hoping for that double play. About a lot of speed at first base. She's taking off right here. 91st pitch. Goes to first base in the dirt. Or he, I should say. 1-0 the count. Check swing strike 1. 1 apiece now. Goes back over to first. Some dirty, still 1 apiece. Oh, that one misses inside, ball 2. 2-1 the count. Anticipated, but that's ball 3-3 when they got it. Here's pitch. Trying to get the right signal from Steve Munster.
Nope.
Handley can't get it. Come on, Handley. And another run comes in, and it's 6-2.
Yeah, that's the end of the game. That's the end of the game.
Another single. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Curtis Sandoval's going to sit. They're going to take out the pitcher. They're going to bring in Stacey Staples, who's tense. Power contact hitter with the pressure up. She's got no average on the season, no speed. Why not? Fran Gipani losing velocity, junk, and accuracy. And she had 2 bad games back to back. Now you're going to bring in Gas Morris, reliever A-. Gasser has got no ERA of 0.5, whip 3 Ks in the season. He throws really hard and accurate. He's a specialist. Throws a forefinger, the cut finger, mixes up the slider and the changeup. And Gasser's got his work cut out for him. Beewolves have a 4-game stretch to make up for here on the bottom of the 6th. Swinging a strike 1 on Stacey Staples. Next pitch coming up here. You got a runner that's at first and third. Strike 2. That double play still an option. Slower than average runner at first base. Gets her on 3 strikes. Okay, way to enter the game, Gasser. Beewolves going to need huge offense and huge defense. Javier 0 for 3. Standing in the left-hand batter's box. Looking a little tense, though. RBI dud. Right fielder. Going right in there for strike. 0-1 the count. Swinging of a strike 2, 0-2, and Gasser Morris might get out of this with the strikeout. Way to go. Breaking the bat. Way to get in there, Gasser.
Yeah, but what a difference a day makes. Stacey Staples is going to take the seat. They're going to bring in the B-ranked relief pitcher, Happy Dunn. Happy Dunn is neutral and fit. He's got he's got poor velocity, but very good. He's got better than average junk and average accuracy. He's fully rested. He's known as a specialist. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. So the Beewolves fight back, finally tie it, and then turn around and give up 4 runs in the bottom of the 6th. We're going into the 7th. Nemesis 6, Beewolves 2. Freddie Knox 1 for 3. Henley Dexteris 1 for 3. Poke Foster 1 for 3. Happy Dunn taking the bump for the first time this postseason. Freddie Knox neutral and fit 1 for 3 with a single. Happy Dunn's first pitch outside for a ball 1. There's a shot into right center field, and that's going to go all the way to the wall. And Freddie Knox is coming around, and he's going to go, and he's not going to push it. He should have been a lot further around. Yeah. He's a lot faster than that. He should have been a triple. But he's at second. Well, a leadoff double for Freddie Knox.
Beewolves fighting mad. They got to do it. Looks like they got the fire. That one's past the mound into center field. Freddie Knox coming around from third. He's going to make it home. Nice single by Handley, and the Beewolves get 1, Pete.
Yes, sir. 6-3, and then steps Poke Foster. He's neutral and fit. 1 for 3 with a single. Handley Dexteris at first base with no outs. First pitch to Foster's low, ball 1. There's a roller to the shortstop, who flips it to Shaka Sports for 1. and then couldn't find the handle, but was able to throw out Pope Foster at first base. Double play, 2 out. Steve Monstour steps in.
2 out. Steve Monstour hoping to get a home run to make it 6-4. That one's outside. No swing. 1-0 the count. He done goes 2 quick balls, the specialist. Swinging to a strike 1. They were at 2-1 the count. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Oh, that one makes it there. Breaking pitch for a strike. 2-2-2. 10th pitch by Happy Dunn. Swinging to miss, strike 3. She drops it and throws it to third to end on the side.
So they get 1 back, making it 6-3 as we head into the bottom of the 7th. Nemesis 6, Beewolves 3. Jackie Slam 3 for 3. Nora Holmes 2 for 3 with a triple. Jacques Sports 1 for 3 with a double and a strikeout. Gasser Morris threw 6 pitches and racked up 2 strikeouts. Jackie Slam locked in and fit. She's 3 for 3 with a 3 singles. Beaner. Hit her with the ball. That's what I'm going to do the next day. If I'm pitching and she's in, I'm hitting her with the ball. I don't care what happens. Strike 2. 2 quick strikes on Jackie Slam. She's known as a tough out though. Now she's going to foul off 12 pitches. Oh, nope, she doesn't catch up with it. There you go. Nice going. Gasser Morris is her kryptonite. 1 out, and in steps Nora Holmes. She's neutral and fit. 2 for 3 with a triple, a single, and an RBI. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 7th. Nemesis with a 3-run lead. That's in it for called strike. Strike 1. Morris just throwing Ks. Just throwing strikes.
Where was he there in this game?
That one's popped up behind home plate, out of play. 2 quick strikes on Nora Holmes. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bases empty in the bottom of the 7th. Here comes Gasser Morris. And she fouls that one straight back. Morris delivering his 13th pitch.
Oh.
Outside, ball 1. She was able to hold off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. That one's popped up into foul territory. Bertha Banks is giving chase, but she's going to run out of room. That's going to land in the first row. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Morris throwing his 15th pitch. She fouls that one off. Yeah, Nora Holmes now playing the role of Jackie Slam.
Yeah, spoiler.
Fouls that one off. That one wasn't even in the strike zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. There's a roller. That'll be foul. Along the first baseline. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Nora Holmes taking. I don't even know how many pitches. It's at the 18th pitch. He's going to throw his 19th pitch. I think it was. That's in there for a called strike. And Gasser Morris finally wins that one. 2 outs. In steps Jacques Sports. He's neutral and fit. 1 for 3 with a double and 2 RBIs. 2 outs. Gasser Morris, known as a specialist. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bases empty in the bottom of the 7th. That one's high. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 1 strike. I'm sorry. There's a roller to Freddie. Oh, Freddie, come on, man, really? Freddie Knox couldn't get it. He was in the area, but I guess it was just a little too far away for him. So it rolls harmlessly into right center field, and a single for Jacques Sports, and in steps Ruby Green. She's neutral and fit. I think she's 0 for the day. So 2 outs, runner at first base. Fouls that one off. Strike 1. Fouls that one off. Strike 2. Ruby Green now in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Throw over to first, and the runner's back. Gasser Morris's velocity is starting to show signs of wear. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Down goes Ruby Green. So we're going to head into the top of the 8th. It is Beewolves 3 runs on 10 hits. Nemesis 6 runs on 12 hits. Ham Slamus 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Magic Moore 2 for 3 with the 2 doubles. And Bertha Banks 1 for 3. Happy Dunn at 10 pitches with 1 strikeout. Ham Slamus is tense but fit. 0 for 3. Ruby Green's going to take a seat. Churl Dangerfield's going to come in. The center fielder is going to be playing first base. He's got no errors, no batting average, and no home runs. He's neutral and fit. He's got about average speed, better than average fielding, and a good arm at first base. Happy Dunn, the specialist, throwing his 11th pitch outside, ball 1. That one's lifted into foul territory, and I think Churl Dangerfield's going to run out of room. Yep, that'll land on the roof of the dugout. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one's low ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. There's a smash, but that's into straightaway center field. Jackie Slam will make the catch for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and then steps Magic Moore.
Come on, Beewolves. Magic Moore 2 for 3 with 2 doubles, hitting .444 in the playoffs. Magic's trying his best. Keep us back in here. Oh, that one's right in. That was the home run pitch. 0-1 the count. That one's high and inside. Fouled back off the well. 1-2. 17th pitch by Happy Dunn. Late swing strikeout. Drops again. They throw the first. 2 up, 2 down.
Bertha Banks, neutral and fit. 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI. Nobody on. 2 outs. Beewolves losing by 3 runs. Outside, ball 1. Low, ball 2. That's in there for called strike. 2 balls and a strike down to Bertha Banks. There's a hot smash. That'll get past the second baseman. He's able to knock it down, but he wasn't able to corral it. So Bertha Banks will pull into first with a single, a 2-out single. And then steps Eduardo Keller.
All right, Eddie Keller, the rookie, with pressure up. 1 for 2 with a single RBI. Boy, a 2-run home run sure would be sweet. Eddie Keller. There it is. Liner into the left center field. That's going to be a clean single. Jackie Sam's going to pull it in. Hold the runners up. Way to go, Eddie.
Yes, sir. So 2 on with 2 outs in the top of the 8th. Gasser Moore stepping in. He's locked in and fit. He's known as a specialist. I think we need to set him down.
Oh, gosh. I couldn't get the button in time. Holy cow. I hit the power swing button. I'm not doing well today. Gasser Moore's going to have a seat. Do we I guess we could bring in Dick Berger, right?
It'd be nice. He's a power hitter. I still haven't seen him hit a home run yet.
Yeah.
Gasser Morris will take a seat. They're going to bring in Dick Berger, the pinch hitting third baseman. Has no batting average in the playoffs. This is his first appearance. He's neutral and fit. He's got good power, but he struggles to make contact, and he's got less than average speed on the base path. So 1 time, Dick, 1 time. That's all we need. First pitch to Dick Berger's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That catches the inside corner somehow, and it's called strike. 1-1.
Oh.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Dick Berger down behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That one's high. That'll even the count up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one's lifted into left field. The left fielder's there making the call, and Bazzy Dazzle will pull it in for the 3rd out. So we're heading into the bottom of the 8th, and we're going to go
they're going to go with Benson Rushmore. Benson, new to the game here. He throws a 4-finger, 2-finger slider and a curveball. No stats, no mostly for his junk and his good velocity. He's got fair accuracy. He's well rested. Oh, Benson's got a clamp down here in the bottom of the 8th, and the Beewolves need 3 runs in the 9th to see more playoff baseball, Pete.
That's right. So as we get into the bottom of the 8th, it's Nemesis 6, Beewolves 3. Razzie Dazzler 1 for 3 with a double and a strikeout. Alfonso Delgado 1 for 3, and Splash Good 2 for 3 with a double and a strikeout. Benson Rushmore taking the bump for the first time in this playoffs.
This here playoffs here. Raswell Daswell, left fielder, facing Benson Rushmore, number 44. Benson knows a thing or two about pitching. He winds up, tosses. We're underway here in the bottom of the 8th. First one outside, 6-3 Nemesis. That one's in there for strike, 1 apiece. Beewolves this close to being knocked out of the playoffs. 2023 season. Breaking pitch in for strike, 1-2. They won it last year. They want to fight back and have a crazy comeback. Hard liner, third base. Foul, 1-2, showing she's got power. Checks on it, ball 2. Outfield's going to fade back after they saw that. The Dazzinator, left fielder. That one's on the ground. Bertha Banks is going to pick it up. 1 pump throw, easy throw the first. 1 up, 1 down. That's a good start. Let's go Beewolves. And that's going to bring in Alfonso Delgado, 1 for 3 with a single. Fans cheering him on. They want to put this thing away. Benson Rushmore got to shut him down. Shut him up first. 7th pitch. This is high, ball 1. Spits that out. Didn't like that taste. Number 44 winds up, throws. Makes that low pitch in there for a strike. Going to sneeze something out. We're knotted up at 1 apiece with 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. 1 more inning to go after this. Oh, curveball. He does not chase it low. And now we're at 2-1 in the count. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2-2. Benson Rushmore looking for some Ks of his own. Wants to get past the Nemesis third baseman. See what he can do here. Winds up, throws it. pop up behind the plate. That's going to go over the dugout, Beewolves dugout. First base line there. 2 apiece. Foul ball, third base line, still 2 apiece. There's one to Bertha Banks right into her glove for the second out. Way to go, Bertha. Way to grab that sucker right there then. It's number 72 splash. Good. 750 in the playoffs against us. Right-hand batter's box. Swing and miss. Strike 1, the catcher. Second pitch by Rushmore. It's a liner. Oh, Freddie Knox dives, but out of the way of it. Freddie's pretty quick. I guess he thought he wasn't going to be able to get there and got there in plenty of time. All right, it's Happy Dunn now. The pitcher. His first at bat. We got 2 outs. We need just 1 more. Slower than average runner at first base. Weaker than average arm behind the plate. Pressure up. So the slider fouled back off the wall. 0-1 the count. It's a Rushmore throw to 17. Swinging away strike 2. A K would be a nice exclamation point here, Pete. Anticipated the fastball. It was low and inside. 1-2 the count. Hey, nice breaking pitch there. He argues with the ump, but it's a good K for Benson Rushmore. People got 1 more chance.
This is it. It all comes down to this. The Beewolves need 3 to tie, 4 to take the lead. Freddie Knox 2 for 4 with a double. Hannah Dexter's 2 for 4. And Pope Foster 1 for 4. Happy Dunn at 27 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 4 hits. His ERA is at a 4.5. Freddie Knox neutral and fit 2 for 4. A double and a single. Come on, Freddie. Let's get things going here.
Sir. Beewolves hanging on a thread. First pitch, breaking pitch misses outside. 1-0 the count. 29th pitch right in there, but he fouls it off third base line. 1 apiece. Man, am I nervous. 30th pitch by Happy Dunn. Early swing, foul ball, third base line. 1-2. He's in a hole. That one's inside ball. Good eye. 2 apiece now. He goes outside, fouls it back off the wall. Still 2 apiece. High pitch, and he doesn't chase, so he knows. 3-2 full count. Late swing, foul off the wall. Still 3-2. Get the pitch count up. 35th pitch by Happy Dunn.
Take your base.
And he gets outside. Way to patient bat. Freddie Knox. He's on first beat. Way to go, Freddie.
Yes, sir. 1 on with no outs. Hannah Dexter's neutral and fit a tough out utility player. 2 for 4 with 2 singles and an RBI. Freddie Knox at first base with no outs.
Oh, really?
First pitch to Hannah Dexter's is in there for a called strike. Strike 1.
Oh.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs. That one's low ball. 1-2 now to Hannah Dexter's. That one's low as well. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball 3, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That's a smash, but foul along the third baseline. Full count, 3-2. There's a roller that'll get up into center field. And Freddie Knox will move to second. So runners at first and second with no outs. And then steps Pope Foster.
And I don't know if you want to go with Hammer.
We're going to drop the hammer.
Pope's 1 for 4. And Happy Dunn's losing velocity. And they're going to go with the Hammer man. Hammer tense. But he's got good history in the playoffs. Pressure way up. He's got no average. This is his. We need a hammer home run to tie this thing up. Wouldn't that be glorious?
It would be.
Happy Dunn losing velocity against the Hammer man. There it is. It's to left field. It's deep. It's caught at the track. The runners are going to have to come back. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And they get the double play.
Triple play.
Triple play. And that's it.
That's how we lose the game on a triple play. Oh crap.
Oh.
I couldn't have hit that any better if I wanted to, Tom.
I thought
couldn't
that
have
was
hit
out.
it.
I thought it was
I did
tied.
too.
Oh, Pete. Oh, that's the end of a season, the end of an era. The Beewolves lose. That's our last game for the Beewolves. Oh my gosh, what a comeback though. We had 2 on and no outs, and the Hammerman goes deep in one of the deepest parks in the game. The runners weren't ready to come back in a triple play. And the Nemesis take it. The Nemesis jumped right out like they did the last time. They get 2 in the first. Beewolves make it interesting by getting 1 in the second, make it a 1-run game. They get 1 more in the 6th to tie it up quickly. The Nemesis just beat us about the head. They get 4 runs in that 6th inning. Beewolves get 1 in the 7th to say we're not going to just lie down, and we were 5 feet from tying it up. The last catch, the Beewolves end up getting 3 runs on 13 hits. The Nemesis 6 runs on 13 hits. And hitting, Freddie Knox has a good day. He goes 2 for 4 with a run. He gets walked once. Hanley Dexteris goes 3 for 5, a good day with an RBI. Oak Foster 1 for 4, not awful. Hammer Langbalo goes 0 for 1 to sub. I don't blame Hammer there. He hit it just 5 feet short. Not bad. Steve Monstour 0 for 3. After getting that home run to put us here, it walks once, strikes out twice. Ham Slamus 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Magic Moore 2 for 4 has a good day. 2 runs, gets a strikeout as well. Bertha Banks also a good day, 2 for 4 with an RBI. Eduardo Keller 2 for 3. Way to go, rookie, with an RBI. Fran Gipani even goes 1 for 3. Gasser Morse doesn't hit. Dick Berger comes in, goes 0 for 1 again. We called Dick in for several pinch hitting scenarios this year, and he really never rose to the occasion.
Paid off.
Spencer Rushmore also doesn't hit.
And then for the Nemesis, Javi Yetter goes 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. Jackie Slam goes 3 for 4, scores 2 runs, and struck out once. Nora Holmes goes 2 for 4, scores 2 runs. She had an RBI and struck out once. Jacques Sports goes 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs and a strikeout. Ruby Green, 1 for 4, scored a run, struck out twice. You got Churl Dangerfield, who doesn't get an official at bat. Razzie Dazzler goes 1 for 4, scored a run, had an RBI and struck out once. Alfonso Delgado 1 for 4. Smash Good?
I think so.
Yeah, Smash Good goes 3 for 4 with an RBI and a strikeout. Curtis Sandoval, he goes 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Stacy Staples 0 for 1, and then Happy Dunn goes 0 for 1. Both of the pitchers struck out once each. So what a rummy.
I mean, 9 runs scored in the game, not a single long ball.
Yeah.
One hit out there was. Pitching, Fran Gipani ends on a loss. She goes 5 1/3 innings, gives up 11 hits, 5 earned runs, 2 back-to-back poor performances by her. She gets 7 strikeouts somehow though. Her ERA climbs to an 8.44. It jumps way up and then comes down to an 8.44, and she ends the playoffs 0-1. Gasser Morse comes in, goes 1 2/3 inning, plays great, except just 1 hit, strikes out 5 batters. What a great performance by Gasser Morse. He tried his best. Benson Rushmore comes in, throws an inning, gives up just 1 hit, gets a strikeout. So the relievers did really well tonight on the mound for Beewolves.
Yeah, and then for the Nemesis, Curtis Sandoval, he'll get the win. He pitched 6 innings, gave up 8 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, struck out to his ERA's at a 3.0, and his record will improve to 1 win and no losses, no saves. Happy Dunn gets the save. He pitched 3 innings, gave up 5 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. His ERA's at a 3.0, and his record improves to no wins, no losses, and 1 save. 3 stars of the game. First star of the game, the B-plus ranked shortstop, good old number 49, the Nemesis shortstop, Nora Holmes, 2 for 4 with a triple and RBI, and she scored 2 runs.
Yeah, these 3 stars won the game for him. Second star of the game, B-minus ranked catcher number 72, Splash Good, who I don't think was catcher for them most of the season. She goes 3 for 4 today, gets a double and an RBI in front of the home fans.
And then finally, of course, good old number 12, Nemesis shortstop, superstar, Jacques Sports. He goes 2 for 4 with a double and 2 RBIs. Gamer stats. Tommy G with 7 hits, 1 RBI, 7 strikeouts for a contribution of 49%. Pete J with 6 hits, 2 RBIs, and 6 strikeouts for a contribution of 51%. And that's how we'll end it, folks.
Oh, Pete. I mean, it was, ending it on a loss. It was we had two bad innings. 2 innings where we gave up multiple runs.
Yeah, and that one where we gave up the 4 runs, it just was so you just couldn't stop the bleeding. You know what I mean? It was like nothing.
Can't get a ball past them. Yeah.
Right, and every hit was scoring runs. Every time they hit the ball, it scored runs. And you're like,
to a corner. They went out to a corner. Someone had to chase it down for, Yeah, well, I mean, hats off to the Nemesis. They played like champs.
Yeah. Good luck to them in the conference finals. But wow, that's not the way. The Beewolves. To be honest with you, though, it hurts. It sucks. I would like, but the Beewolves haven't played like they should be in the championship for the past 6 games, 8 games. The only game they won was the one where we accidentally simulated it. So
I know. I know. Unbelievable. I mean, that should have. Yeah, that was a indicator.
Because we did.
Right
We lost to both games to the Water Bullets. We lost to the Hot Corners. We lost both games to the Herbisaurs. We lost the first game to the Nemesis.
Yeah,
that's a 6-game losing streak, man. That's just not good.
Yeah. It was a bad end to the season. There will be no repeat. There will be a new champion this year. Yeah, so the conference finals are going to be the San Diego Platypi against the LA Blowfish, and then the San Diego Moonstars against the Hawaii Nemesis. And there's still a chance it could be an all San Diego thing. I don't think I'm not gonna simulate them now. Well, I think it could, right? I mean, right? You don't.
I don't know. I would.
You want to simulate the whole season? Really? You don't want to watch any of those at all?
Not really. It's one of those things where, with everything that has happened this year, it's been a long season. You know? And we're coming up to the end of the year. Do you really want to continue?
Yeah,
basically just simulating through, into the new year.
Yeah, I think we watched all the finals thus far though, but I guess okay. All right. Well then, all right. So this is on Pete's request, folks. This is how it ends. All right. So all right, here goes. Start counting, Pete.
All right, Platypi and the Blowfish. Platypi take that one 3-1.
Moonstars the Nemesis, and the Nemesis take that one 5-3.
Blowfish and Platypi, it's back and forth, but it's going to be Platypi 4-2.
2-game sweep. Nemesis the Moonstars. Moonstars fight back, win it 6-1.
Moonstars and the Nemesis out to an early lead, but the Moonstars come roaring back, and that's going to be Moonstars 13-5.
The finals.
Moonstars and the Platypi.
All San Diego. See, you didn't want to watch this?
No.
Oh, look at this.
And they're swept. The Moonstars take it 8-3 in the first game, 4-3 in the second, and your champions are the Moonstars.
Oh, I can't believe it was an all San Diego finals, and we didn't get to see any of the games. Oh, Pete. Oh well. All right, so yeah, the Nemesis beat us, went on to the finals, 2-1. Moonstars took them in 3. And the Nemesis won that first game too. Moonstars backs against the wall. They won the next 2 straight, scored big against them.
Yeah, beat them up in that last game.
Yeah, the Platypi swept out the Blowfish. Beat them 3-1 and 4-2.
I'm surprised by that.
And then
I was surprised by that.
You get the all Colonial Plaza finals in the same building. Platypi Moonstars for supremacy. Moonstars take that first game, barely take that second game, and the Moonstars reign. So the San Diego Moonstars are your 2023 Super Mega 3 champions. Take a screenshot of that. Wow. Well, how about that?
That is something.
All right.
And so this will be a wrap for Tommy and I for Super Mega Baseball 3. Next season we will be on Super Mega Baseball 4. New look, new games stuff. So we'll tune in. We'll check it out together.
Yeah, we'll have to do some talking in the offseason. We don't even know where we're going yet. We don't even know what teams exactly are going to be where yet. We got to figure all that out. But we'll start in April. I think we said, right, we'll take 3 months off.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll talk about these things in the next 3 months, but we'll get started up in April.
Yeah. So yeah, like I say, it's going to be a lot of new stuff. A lot of, like Tom said. I think you were saying we're gonna cut back on the length of the season a little bit.
Yeah, there's going to be less teams. So
less teams.
Yeah. So there's well, hold on a second here. If we do the season standings, I'll show you. Right now we had two conferences with divisions of 5-5-4, and they're going to switch to 4-4-4. So we're going to have 12 teams in each conference, 3 divisions of 4. So each division's going to lose 2 teams. Basically, we're losing all of the teams that aren't, like the Blowfish will be there, the Crocodiles will be there, Freedom gone, Burner's gone, Moose will be there. Platypi will be there. Buzzards will be there. Outlaws gone. Wild Pigs will be there. Hot Corners will be there. Grapplers and the Sandcats will both be there, although the Sandcats may do a slight name change. Arctics gone. Freebooters will be there. In our conference, the Jacks will be there. Frontrunners gone. Overdogs will be there. Goldcoats gone. Eaters will be there. Nemesis will be there. Beewolves will be there. Herbisaurs and Sirloins will both be there. Waterbolts gone. Moonstars and the Sawteeth will be there. Warblers gone. Wideloads will be there. So there's going to be new expansion teams in new stadiums, and there's only going to be 2 shared stadiums, which I think is going to be Swagger Center and Apple Field, New York and LA. Both going to be home again to the Blowfish and the Blowfish and the Overdogs in LA, and the Wideloads and the Wild Pigs in New York.
Okay. So that'll be cool. So whole new layout, whole new league. Like Tom says, we've got 9 new stadiums, right? So there'll be 9 new stadiums to see.
Yeah, a whole bunch. It should be exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be very exciting. So come back April, start looking for some baseball, and check out Tommy G's channel and check out Pete J's channel, and we'll bring you all the action.
Yeah, and in between, check the channel out. We'll let you know where we're going. I'll also make one of the announcements on YouTube, let you know what team we're going to start with. But yeah, it's been a great 4 seasons in Arizona with the Beewolves, Pete.
It has, in our first championship, the first and only so far. And so yeah, we're looking to expand on our success, and hopefully we'll be able to bring some winning to another team.
Yes,
like the Hot Corners.
All right, we'll miss you, folks. We'll miss you, Phoenix. But stay tuned. See you in the spring. Until then, this is Tommy G.
And this is Pete J. And we're saying, for the last time this season, get out of here. We'll see you in April.